So what's up guys, it's here by Nino or Quadri, and if you guys are watching this video right now, that means you're either currently downloading or waiting to download the new 1.69 update, very nice, for Black Ops 6 and Warzone. In case you're uninformed, this is the Season 2 Reloaded update. And with this new update, of course, there's going to be some new stuff to talk about. We got 2 new Black Ops 6 multiplayer maps, a new perk, a new wild card, 6 entirely new weapons, but 5 of them being melee weapons. And this new update is going to be mostly comprised of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle collaboration event going on with Call of Duty. We're going to be able to, buy bundles based off of the 4 Ninja Turtles and an event pass very similar to the Squid Game, a collaboration event from Season 1 Reloaded. And we got a lot of buffs and nerfs to talk about through the Black Ops 6 multiplayer and Warzone patch notes. If you guys are excited to see all this stuff go down and see what this new update's all about, then make sure you guys drop a like in the video, subscribe, and turn on those post notifications. If you're new to the channel, I upload news and update videos like this every so often, but more often than not, I'm uploading high kill Warzone gameplays that you guys can learn from with the best ways to run each gun effectively. And I also upload swordbone videos that are interesting to me and other sorts of random videos. So if you enjoyed the vibes here, definitely do subscribe as we're on the road to 100,000 subscribers for the Black Ops 6 Warzone year. And I think you'll find the content here very much so worthwhile. So in advance, thank you for your time. But with all that being said, let's go ahead and talk about the logistics of this update and see how massive the file size is going to be. Now, when it comes to the file size of this Black Ops 6 update, I am doing the video a little bit in advance, so I don't have information of how big it's going to be on console. But at least when I got the Battle.net preload download on my PC here, it ended up being around 100 gigabytes, which is really weird. I've seen multiple screenshots of people having it only be 50 gigabytes. I'm not sure what happened with my freaking copy or my download. Maybe it's preparing Verdansk or something. But just be ready for all sorts of download sizes. Really hard to tell, just based off my anomaly, how big it's going to be on PS5, PS4, Xbox Series X and S, and Xbox One X and S. So just keep an eye out for that. And this update will be downloadable/installable at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or noon time Eastern Standard Time, I should say, later on today, in around like 10 hours, 8 hours, depending on whenever you're watching this video, or it could be even at the moment you're watching this video. And now that we got the logistics out of the way, let's go ahead and talk about the content of this update, which isn't a lot. This is going to be a somewhat fast video, at least I hope. So starting things off with Black Ops 6 multiplayer, we got the Grind Ooze map, which is based off of Grind from Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 4, which looks amazing with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle sort of makeover on it. And we also got a 2v2 map, or a face-off map, known as Bullet, which legit takes place on a train. And I mean, look at that map profile. It's legit a straight line. It kind of reminds me of Border Crossing from MW2. However, you can get on top of the train, and that's what's going to allow you to kind of traverse throughout the map. It's going to be kind of cool. There's also a new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles limited time mode, which is called TMNT Mosh Pit. And you get special abilities the more that you get score within this mode. You can get increased health, faster health regen, increased movement speed, and the ability to double jump and air dash, which it sounds like a kind of crazy mode. And there's 5 different characters that are available in this mode, and you're going to be getting this character at random, and they have a bunch of different abilities that you guys can just read off of if you guys are interested. We also got a new red perk here known as the Hunter's Instinct, and this allows you to basically know where the next enemy is going to be at. And this could be a pretty powerful perk. However, it's in the perk slot of 2, and usually I run, I believe, Scavenger or Assassin. So I don't know, maybe I will use this just because knowing where my next nearest foe is pretty OP for a perk power. There's also a new wild card known as Fly Swatter, where you can just rock a rocket launcher as your secondary instead of the melee weapon, or a launcher instead of your melee weapon, I should say. And when it comes to zombies, you guys know I'm not a zombies guy, but they are having like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle cranked mode within zombies. And if you do the Easter eggs within this Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle mode, you get like slightly different calling cards apparently, so that might be fun to grind. And there's directed mode for the tomb. And going over to Warzone, there's only one new thing, and that's going to be the new perk of low profile, where you're able to move more quickly while crouched and prone, and enemies you kill will not have death markers for their allies. You move slightly faster when down. And of course, we've got buffs and nerfs to talk about as well, which I'll get to it at the end of the video. Now let's talk about the 6 new weapons that you can earn this season. So starting things off, we got the D1.3 sector, and if this looks familiar to you, this is basically the disc gun, or the pizza gun, from Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Such a throwback. And basically when you shoot it, it like ricochets and like tomahawks everywhere. It was a crazy sort of freaking weapon. If I can, I'll try to upload a video of me using it back during the Black Ops 3 days. Freaking, what is it, 10 years ago at this point? Man, time flies, but...
Oh shit! I just got a triple! Yo! Yo! Yo!
You're going to be able to unlock this through the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle event. You just unlock it by going through the free event battle pass, and you'll get it at the end. It's a really cool weapon. Next up, we got the 5 melee weapons. That was only our only ranged weapon. And you got the skateboard. You earned this through the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle event, throughout the free battle pass, like somewhere in the middle, I believe. And it's just a melee weapon. What else can I say? Now, for the other 4 melee weapons I'm going to mention here, you can actually earn these today or whenever the update goes out, because the skateboard and the D1.13 sector are only available through the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle event, and that's not happening until next week, sadly, which is really weird how they're dividing it. But we got the katanas, we got the bow staff, we got the nunchucks, and we got the sai, which you might have remembered from Black Ops Cold War a couple years ago. And you unlock all of these through the Armory Unlock system. So you just go ahead and select them, and then you'll have to earn a certain amount of XP to get them. And then we still got one more conversion kit for the rest of the season, and that's going to be the Belt Fed attachment, which is usable on the PU-21, the XMG, the GPMG, and the Fang 82 LMGs. And this allows you to basically shoot continuously with sustained fire. However, they can overheat. So you have unlimited magazine, basically, but you can't overheat it. So you're never going to have to reload with any of the LMGs. And this is definitely going to make a big game changer for some of these LMGs that might not have the best magazine options. And you earn this through the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle event next week through the free track or battle track pass, whatever it's called. And speaking of events, of course, we got the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle event, which is going to be happening from February 27 to March 13th. And just like the Squid Games event from Season 1 Reloaded, this one will also have a free pass and a premium track. So up to you. I didn't buy the one from Squid Game, but I'll probably buy this one just because I really like Splinter. It looks kind of cool. Hey, I didn't buy the one from last season, and they're still doing this again. So it seems like people are buying this, unfortunately, but it's going to be easy for me to get my content too. So just saying, I'm just going to buy it because it's like buying a bundle, but it's less pricey, I guess. That's the only way I personally justify it. But of course, it's your money. Do what you want with your life. The next event is going to be the Clover Craze event, which is going to be from March 13th to the end of the season, which is around March 20th, which, for dance is coming up soon here. And with this event, you're going to be earning some stuff by acquiring gold clovers from the enemies, basically. Kind of like the a recent event we had, the Terminator event. And, of course, for store bundles, we got 4 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle bundles, which unfortunately is all of them separately. So you got the Leonardo Tracer Pack with the Compact 92 SMG and the Krig C, and as well as his katanas. We got the Donatello Tracer Pack, which includes an SVD Sniper, GPR 91, and the bow staff. Next up, we got the Michelangelo Tracer Pack, which comes with the DM10, the AK-74, and the nunchucks. And we got the Raphael Tracer Pack, which comes with the Sai melee weapon, the C9 SMG, and a GPMG. And all these come with their own finishers as well, so it kind of sucks that they just didn't put them all in the same bundle. Would have been less money, so this is going to cost you like $80 to $90. You're going to want all of them. I might get all of them just to kind of showcase for the channel. But if I was you, I would probably only get my favorite turtle and then stick with that one. But then again, those finishing moves could be kind of attractive. Just depends on how good they are, I guess. And now really quickly, I want to go over to the multiplayer patch notes as well as the Warzone patch notes. So the GPR 91 is getting some really nice buffs to its damage range and as well to a rapid fire, which allows it to, fire faster and thus have a faster time to kill. The Fang 82 is getting a ton of amazing adjustments, including better slide of fire speeds, dot to fire speeds, less of a pre-fire delay, so it's going to feel a lot more faster when you shoot it, faster ADS speed, and overall just better movement overall. So I think the Fang 82 is definitely going to be way better than before. And the marksman rifle category, this is the category getting the most change. The SWAT 556 is getting a nice buff to its fire rate. So now it's going to have less of a burst delay and even lesser of a burst delay when you put rapid fire on it. The Sarkov 762 got some bug fixed, basically. And the AEK 973 is going to do more headshot damage with the full auto mod. Very nice changes. And those are the main buffs that I wanted to talk about when it came to multiplayer. Now when it comes to Warzone, apparently they are going to fix Mountaineer shortly after the release of Season 2, so that's something to kind of think about. And when it comes to general adjustments, they actually reduced the idle sway, the weapon bob, and the turn sway on all MW2 and MW3 weapons, so they're going to feel way smoother than they did before this update. They also made it so that a lot of the ammo attachments on the MW2 and MW3 guns have less penalties. So they're going to be a lot better after this update, which is nice to see. And when it comes to buffs and nerfs to the Black Ops 6 Warzone weaponry, the AK-74 got some really nice damage and range buffs at long range. The Cypher 91 got some very nice damage ranges as well as damage. The Krig C saw some nice buffs as well, as you guys can see. The Model L, it got a buff and a nerf, but overall a net nerf, in my opinion. And the XM4 still is getting nerfed to this day, which is kind of crazy, because I don't think it needs any more nerfs. I think the Model L is technically better, but they gave it a little bit less of a peg. And then going over to the SMGs, the C9 actually saw some interesting nerfs, in my opinion. The Compact 92 got some nice buffs, allowing it to be even more lethal. The PP919 saw some considerable nerfs. I wouldn't even bother using this SMG anymore, sadly. The GPMG got some nice buffs in my opinion, but also some nerfs at the same time. It's very weird. And then the Fang 82 got all the same buffs that it got in multiplayer. And when it comes to the AEK 973, with its full auto mod, it got some major damage buffs and damage range buffs, which is going to make it even better, including its magazine sizes increased within Warzone. And then the SWAT 556 got the same adjustments as it did in multiplayer. And for the SVD, it got some damage buffs as well. And everything else is kind of miscellaneous. But yeah, that's pretty much the rundown of the Black Ops 6 and Warzone update of 1.69 to the Season 2 Reloaded update. Not too much has changed, but obviously those buffs and nerfs are really nice. And we're just waiting a month away for that good old Verdansk, on the Warzone side of things. And I hope for multiplayer, they just give us looping streaks. That's all I want. But let me know if you're still playing. Let me know if you're excited for this update. Sucks that the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle event is not today or tonight or whatever, tomorrow. It's actually going to be next week, which I thought it was really, really freaking weird. It should launch with the actual update. I don't know if people are going to tune in a week later to play the game. I don't know. It's just weird to me. Anyways, drop a like and subscribe if you guys enjoyed the video. And please, watch my other videos. I put a lot more effort into them. The update videos are just for you guys to kind of know what's going on in the next couple of days or hours or whatever the case is. And I just want to say I love you guys from the bottom of my heart. Don't forget to follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/MarkOverHero, and all my social medias. And most of all, remember to take care of yourself every single day. I love you all.